Responsibility do you think the federal government has to ensure safety, public health hazards, faced by people that are in a state of homelessness or precarious housing?
There's a huge responsibility there, actually, because we have to be very clear about something. It's not just individual failures. There are systemic realities, behind you talk to first responders and frontline workers, and they'll tell you something very quickly. Behind drug use, behind precarious realities where people are on the streets, usually there's symptoms of a deeper problem. And that means things like the minimum wage is too low. It means realities of mental health. My own dad suffered a nervous health breakdown and was honestly within a couple weeks of dying in the downtown east side. But it was very much the infrastructure, the hospital, the reality that the medication he needed was affordable that saved his life. And so for myself, as an MP, to really bring forward that funding, that infrastructure, whatever is needed to provide that safety, to provide at the root causes, right? At the root, what we need to be doing. Because a house is not enough. We need the mental health. We need the affordable medication. For the families that are struggling to get by, what can we do to help them? These are all responsibilities. And if we fund it properly, in the long run, it's cheaper and more effective.
Thank you. And this question is for Joel. Do you support the retention, again, another audience question, do you support the retention of the RCMP for the continued provision of police services to the city of Surrey?
So that's, municipal issue. We saw it as a big issue in the mayoral campaign, and the people of the city voted. Do I personally support it? I think, I have two brothers that are municipal police, and they like what they do and where they are. I've seen the federal police, they probably need to step their game up and to treat their employees at least on a level playing field with what the municipal police are treated like, and then there probably wouldn't be as much dissatisfaction with their job there. But I think the policing issue is not a federal issue, it's a municipal issue, and it's being sorted out. The people of Surrey voted, it sounds like, for what they want, and their current mayor is doing what he promised he would do.
Thank you. This question is for John. What changes would you advocate for with our immigration system? Do you believe it's working for both new immigrants and Canada?
Is it working? No. Should it be working? Yes. I mean, we are a nation of immigrants, and we always will be, and people will be moving to Canada in droves in the next generation. And what we need to do is make sure that there are immigration policies in place that allow them to come to this country. I think they're one of them, just if you're an engineer or a doctor, that you have a skill you bring into this country, you can actually get a job doing what you're doing. We need to be able to ensure families are unified and not split apart. And we shouldn't make it difficult for them to have to bring themselves together.
Thank you. Okay, so all candidates have had 4 questions each in random order, and I thank you all for following directions. You're very good. And thank you for the audience for respecting their opportunity to give their answers. So at this time, we're going to go through all candidates again. You're going to be given 1 minute each to wrap up. Give us one concrete answer as to what you will do for housing and homelessness in Surrey. One idea or concrete step you would take, and then just remind us who you are. So we're going to start in the middle with John.
Sorry. One concrete policy certainly would be to get a minister of housing up and running to deal with all of the various government agencies that are going to be required to be brought into play to make sure this thing works. A lot of questions have been asked tonight. Where is money going to come from? Where's the money going to come from? There's a lot of money out there. $2.7 billion to $3 billion a year in subsidies being given to oil and gas companies. They don't need that money. They're making billions as it is. We'll take that money, we'll use that money to put in all the places and the measures that need to be done to help feed people and put the homeless in place. I just say, and I'm with the Green Party, a lot of inaction on Ottawa over the years, all talk, little action, promises, 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 and they always get broken. I think it's time that somebody gave the Green Party a chance. We have good people, we have the plan, and we have the will to implement that.
Thank you. Next, we'll hear from Kevin.